Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look for the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me. If I was to ever take a lead, it would be aspirin to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at her feet? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like that.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State. We can hardly wait for the start of this one, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
Two teams just about a 3.5-hour drive from each other on Florida's I-75. The Jags and Bucks are underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Bucks now for their first drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
A quick throw caught by out wide. The game's first play, Purdue. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking long for Thomas. Touchdown! Bryant. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From midfield now, Lawrence rolling to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. That is caught, and he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
The Bucs were treated to a fine first half by their quarterback. That's Baker Mayfield. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Nice return, sets him up pretty at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half? And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Even though he was forced from the Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go play action now. Lawrence being chased out left. That's caught inside the 20. And bulldozing his way through. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 56 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point of the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now you're one completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Etienne once more. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here's 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Etienne. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock, this for the win. And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly... So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Now he's loose again. And with a yardage gained on that last reception, he is now in the NFL record books, folks. The all-time record for most receiving yards in a single game belongs to him.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Jaguars have won the game.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly